Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give it that touch of my hater. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. These guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. These guys one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll run it for the first time. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So out come the Cardinals and their offense in great starting field position. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played, though, this year, the touchdown, Cardinals!
Quinshon Judkins, 40 yards. And the Cardinals have struck first in this NFC title game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That ball caught. It's Rice. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air, Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that was a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Here's Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
off of play action. Here's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stafford. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Cardinals.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here's Stafford. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
6. And the Cardinals first down.
An inside run to Jenkins. That's a good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. Bulldozes past him. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Quinshon Jenkins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And a nice play on the end of it. An 18-yard touchdown run. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. The give to Williams, running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They give it to Williams, running right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Back at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyron Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing is Stafford. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
10 yards. That's good.
From the 50, Stafford. Fighting him off. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40.
It's a gain of 9.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
First down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one is complete to Jenkins. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On the zone read, this is Jenkins. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard.
To throw is Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Stafford down to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Brian Thomas, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now here come the Cowboys. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
At the 22-yard line.
Second and 11. They'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw once more, here's Williams. And he is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Williams. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rashee Rice, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Breaks through the contact. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Back to throw, Stafford. A short throw there to Strange. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
26-yard line.
Stafford. He finds Douglas complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. A short throw there to Strange. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun, here's Stafford. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this one is right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So halftime here out west. Let's go. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jackson. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Williams. That one caught by Rice. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Look in the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air, Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Shifts by him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever...
A rifle swing, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 4.
The 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And some room to run now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, Judkins. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Judkins will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On play action, here's Williams. Throw outside, completion to Rice. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Now Stafford. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9.
An inside run with Jenkins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Here's Stafford. big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38.
Will Record on for the field goal.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Jet sweep. Here's Reed. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the pistol. Here's Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play action. Now Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 10. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
2nd and 14 at the 24-yard line.
A give up the middle. Jenkins. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now it's Stafford. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
A 43-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Defense.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. That's to the sideline and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.